Welcome to Arcade Audio.
Ladies and germs, welcome to Dilettante Ball. I'm Johnny.
I'm Spencer.
Here on Dilettante Ball, we go on Wikipedia
We click random article.
and we talk about it.
Yeah, we do. Johnny, I got good news for you.
Okay.
I've got a review for us
Okay.
from a very wonderful fan.
Okay.
You know, I don't know that they're a fan necessarily, but they did leave a nice review.
Okay. That's all that matters. Nobody ever has to listen to this as long as we're getting those good reviews.
Yeah, oh, totally, honestly. It was our good friend N. McLeod,
Okay.
and the title is Sick Dinosaur Jokes.
I can't argue with that.
I don't recall one in particular, but you know that we come correct when it comes to dinosaur jokes.
Mm-hmm.
Their review says, broke both thumbs in my rush to send this, so now it's hashtag dictated but not read. I don't know what that means. I assume that we asked for that hashtag at some point, but I have lost track of that. I'm sorry about your thumbs.
That's it.
Oh, that's the whole thing. Oh, yeah. Me vamping was like it.
I wish I could remember what hilarious dinosaur thing we said.
I don't know. Was it about like T-Rex is jerking off or something?
Probably.
Yeah.
What could it have been? It's funny that we probably don't really know what dinosaur like wieners look like.
What do lizard wieners look like?
It's probably it. Or bird wieners.
Yeah, either one. Yeah, I've never seen a dinosaur and a bird in the same room, you know?
That's true.
Think about that, scientists. Please. Get back to me, scientists.
How you doing?
I'm doing great, Johnny.
Yeah.
You know what I love about me right now?
What?
So I'm not suffering from food poisoning.
I'm not suffering anymore. I'm just
Suffering present tense.
I'm like I'm still not 100%. My body went through a lot yesterday. It was my core got worked out hard.
So you came out of this stronger, you're saying?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
Mentally, physically, spiritually.
And now I believe that I could eat raw meat for the rest of my life exclusively and be fine.
Because you've worked up a tolerance for it. I just saw that I don't know if it's everywhere, but certainly some places in Japan they just serve raw chicken.
That's wild. Did I tell you what one of the things we had for breakfast was?
Oh, just straight up egg.
Yeah.
Like they cracked an egg in your mouth like you're fucking Gaston or something.
It was a bowl of rice, and they were like, okay, just crack this raw egg in there and mix it with some soy sauce.
How do you eat it, with a spoon?
With chopsticks.
How? It'd be too hard.
Too hard?
Would it? It'd be too difficult to do, wouldn't it? Because it'd be all like, it wouldn't be stuck together.
I'll be honest with you. The challenge was not using the chopsticks.
It was a mental challenge.
Yeah.
Well, Fear Factory.
It didn't taste bad, but
it tasted awesome.
There was just something about eating
concept.
a raw egg that didn't feel good.
Yeah. Now, what is it about raw eggs that you're not supposed to consume them for?
The shell. I mean, legit.
The shell's bad to eat.
Because it's not anything inside of the egg.
You're saying the shell itself is like where all the bad things.
The shell is where the contaminants are, because a lot of times, like, the shell will just get, like, chicken shit or whatever on it,
sure.
and that is what will carry the disease.
Okay.
So if the shell is like washed very well, you can eat raw eggs.
Great, sounds good. I'm just gonna trust that they did that.
I mean, that did not get me sick. So
yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah.
Anyway, you want to do this?
Yeah, I'd love to do this.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Maryland Terrapins football.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Under Jim Tatum.
God damn it. So specific.
From 1947 to 1955, Jim Tatum.
So we got an 8-year period. Okay.
Jim Tatum served as the head coach for the Maryland Terrapin football team. Is that a college? Yes. Okay.
It's a college team.
Which represented
Terrapins are tortoises.
The University of Maryland in National Collegiate Athletic Association, NCAA, college football. Maryland hired Tatum to replace Clark Shaughnessy? Shaughnessy, yeah.
I thought you were Irish.
Yeah.
I'm going to chalk that up to the food poisoning.
I'm not feeling good.
Yeah, okay.
Clark Shaughnessy after the 1946 season. So we're fresh out of World War II.
Big time.
Clark, we think you are a sympathizer. You're out of here. Tatum had created both success and controversy during his one season as head coach of the Oklahoma Sooners football team.
Okay.
During his 9-year tenure, Tatum became one of the most successful head football coaches.
Sorry, was it 9-year or 10-year?
9-year tenure.
Okay.
9-year tenure, give or take. Tatum became one of the most successful head football coaches in Maryland history.
Okay.
And the Terrapins compiled 2 national championships.
Wait, I'm sorry. Wait, you're going to say the Oklahoma Sooners thing was controversial and then not talk about it?
I mean, he created success there too. We'll never know.
Oh, God.
So they compiled 2 national championships, 3 conference championships, and 5 bowl game appearances. His teams
For the Terrapins?
yeah.
That's a very good record for being there 8 years.
Well, that's why there's a whole Wikipedia article
Well,
about
what the hell happened to him then?
His teams compiled a 73-15-4 record. I don't know what that means.
73 wins, 15 losses, 4 ties.
You can tie a football game?
I was unaware of that as well. Maybe like, well, we're done. Let's pack it in.
That's bizarre. Maybe they changed the rules?
Maybe.
Without a single losing season.
Wow.
And as of the end of 2016, he was the highest winning percentage of any Maryland football coach who coached at least 7 games.
What the heck?
In 1954, the University of Maryland appointed a new president, Dr. Wilson Elkins, who chose to de-emphasize football. Following the 1955 season, Tatum took a pay cut to coach at his alma mater, North Carolina, and he died 4 years later.
Holy crap. Wow. What a...
If I can't coach, I can't live.
Man, that's so tragic. Who would have thought going into this article that there'd be so many
Twists
and
turns.
turns?
This is very, very bizarre.
This man?
This whole thing. This is still a place then? A school with a football team?
Yeah.
Are they good now?
Oh, well, you're asking the wrong guy.
Okay.
I know their name, the Terrapins, because it's a pretty crazy name.
That is crazy.
You know. Yeah, I mean, Florida didn't really play them very much, so I don't know about them very often.
Sure.
We're not in the same conference. So I don't know.
Wait a minute. There's a section called the 1948 Gator Bowl.
Okay.
Maryland met Georgia.
Well, that's not us.
No, in the 1948 Gator Bowl. What? Excuse me.
Just a turtle and a bulldog hanging out in the Gator Bowl.
Yeah, no, nothing
It
about
was just called the Gator Bowl?
Yeah.
Because they didn't have Tostitos back then.
Yeah.
So they didn't have the Tostitos Fiesta Bowl.
Just the Gator. Maybe
Bowl.
the Gators sponsored the Gator Bowl.
Oh, to get the word out about about, hey guys,
Drive a few miles south.
yeah, you're in Gator country. Did you ever go to football games when you were back in Florida?
I believe I went to 2.
Okay, but you never did the season pass thing.
No.
Yeah, same.
I went to. I know I watched the silly Gators play against Troy,
Mm.
and I
From
don't.
Community.
Yeah,
Okay, he's good.
I don't remember the other game, but there might not even have been another game, but I believe
You may
I
have
saw
dreamt it
two.
last night when
A
you were
nightmare.
suffering from your
Yeah. It was fine.
your sickness or the game.
The game.
That's good.
I would take the game over the sickness, but by a very thin margin. Did you go to many?
I went to one.
One.
I don't recall who it was or if we even won.
I don't remember if we won the 1 or 2 that I saw.
No.
I'm surprised that you didn't go to more.
Well, it's hard when you don't care that much,
Mm-hmm.
and when you're not a student for the 3 of the 4 years you're there.
Fair enough.
It makes it hard to be a student ticket holder when you can't be a student.
You could. I feel like you just had to show your ID. Did they check it against anything?
To do what?
Get
To
the
submit
ticket.
yourself for the
lottery or whatever.
Yeah, but also did you need to pay for it too? I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm making up excuses retroactively because how cool would it have been to just go, oh yeah, I went to every single game like when we won the championship.
Yeah.
2 of the 3 years I was there.
I did go outside when we won the championship, and it was.
I did too.
It was a
a
madhouse. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. It must have been. We both said it.
Yeah. Were you? So it was not played there.
No.
It was played in a neutral territory, maybe. But a bunch of us watched it at the basketball
The O'Connell
gymnasium, the O'Connell Center, the O Dome.
Mhm.
Were you there for that?
No, I was at my home,
Yeah. So we were all watching it just like on a giant, projector.
and then they won, and everyone just burned down the O'Connell Center.
Yeah, it's really sad actually. Yeah.
Our apartment was pretty close to like the main street in town, and
University.
yeah, and pretty close to a frat house, and the frat house took a couch out of their house and put it in the middle of the road and lit it on fire.
That's so good.
What a crazy. Now you don't have a couch.
Yeah, but it was worth it at the time. What did they douse it in, do you think? Like barbecue fluid, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
Barbecue sauce.
Barbecue sauce.
I guess when there's like 40 dudes in a house, everybody chips in $20, you get a new couch.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, not to mention when there's 40 dudes in a house, like no one's really thinking clearly. Like everyone's just kind of like, oh, that'd be funny, and then
I'll do it.
Yeah, and then someone's like, no, yeah, right, you won't. And just escalates.
He did
it. This is the best. Someone try to sleep on it quick.
I don't know what happened. Like I don't remember cops ever being called or anything.
No, they don't have time for that.
I don't remember it being like.
It's just like a billion people in the street, and then that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, what a nightmare it was.
Speaking of like dares and challenges and stuff, this, man, I really don't want to talk about it, but I'm like, I feel this overwhelming compulsion to.
Okay.
Much like the people who are consuming the Tide Pods.
Yeah.
Is this fake? It's fake, isn't it?
It's absolutely fake.
Okay.
And it's hilarious.
What's hilarious, what's not hilarious is how us as a nation can't stop talking about it.
I think it's because all us web teens tricked the IRL adults.
Do you think?
Yeah. It's the same as
so
like
the adults are going around saying, "Look how dumb these guys are," and meanwhile we're secretly being like, "You fucking idiots."
Yes, it's the same as like remember Jenkum?
Oh wow, yeah, that is.
It's the same fucking thing. It's like this is or crocodile.
Yeah.
This isn't.
Well, no,
happening,
crocodile is real,
but it wasn't happening.
It's not here, not really.
It's the same thing.
Okay, I feel better. What I don't understand is why doesn't the Tide Men's Tide for Men?
Yeah.
Why doesn't the Tide for Men change the pods to just be like all blue, or like all you know what I mean?
Well,
don't make it look like a delicious peppermint snack.
Do they care if people are buying Tide Pods to clean their clothes or as a goof? No, they just want to sell Tide Pods.
That's a good point.
If
I'm just saying, like, redesign the package, and you don't have to mention the kids whether or not they were doing it or not. You know what I mean? Like, oh, new cool packaging.
I think that they would sell,
and like do a collab with like Pokemon. And
but
this might be part of the same problem.
I would definitely eat a Pokemon.
I would eat a Pokemon.
What Pokemon would you eat?
Magikarp. No, that tastes like crap. Probably. I'd eat whatever you put in front of me.
Sure.
You know,
if you had your druthers.
If I had my druthers, well, you want something that tastes good fried. I think because you don't want. Maybe like you know, it'd be nice on like Thanksgiving, a Farfetch'd because it comes with a little vegetable side on its own. Mm-hmm. That's good.
Is there a shrimpy Pokemon? I don't think there's a shrimp Pokemon.
Oh, we need to get some shrimp Pokemon.
Is there really not a shrimp Pokemon? I don't think there is.
I would love a shrimp Pokemon.
No, there's like Crawdunt.
Crocodile.
There's like a little crabby guy. Well, and then there's Krabby. I mean, Miltank, obviously. Get some Miltank burgers.
Yeah. Well, I mean, are Pokemon like...
That's the thing.
Where's the line? Like, can you eat animals? Okay, and then once we pass that point, can we eat Pokemon? Are there a difference?
Well, what about in the real world?
That's what I'm saying.
Let's. So if not in the Pokemon world, just in our world, can you eat animals? Yes,
you can, but then some people feel bad for them.
Sure.
Are the animals we're eating do they have feelings?
Yeah, probably some. Would you? Okay, you would eat a cow. I've seen.
I do. I did it today.
Would you eat a horse?
If it does taste good.
So you wouldn't feel bad about eating a horse?
Horses and cows have the same amount of humanity, if you will.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Sure. Would you eat? I mean, this is where it gets tricky.
Dog?
Would you eat a dog?
That feels pretty bad, right?
What if it was a bad dog?
If it was a bad dog. Well, now we're talking. Yeah, have a little character to it. That's interesting. What if that's how the meat lobby spins it from now on? It's like these cows we're eating, they're bad.
What if it was a stupid dog, like a dumb breed, like a Chihuahua or a poodle or something?
That's worse. Poodles are intelligent, first of all. Yeah, that is interesting. Like, are there types of cows that we wouldn't want to eat? Or, like
probably. And maybe what if there was a breed of dog that was the same intelligence as a cow? Would you eat that dog?
I'm sure that exists, right?
Probably.
I think the main thing is, does it taste good? Is like the main thing it boils down to.
It tastes great.
Maybe.
And it's less filling.
Okay. I don't know. I guess I would. It just feels weird because I never thought about it. Mm-hmm. You know, same reason we don't eat horse, but it's like, well, what's really the
some
difference?
people eat horse?
Yeah, right. I mean, we like Americans.
Would you eat a cat?
No, fuck those things. Probably tastes like shit.
They probably do. I bet they're stringy.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, there's no meat. Like, ugh.
You'd eat a duck, I assume. have. I've watched
I
you do
have.
that.
It's great. I love ducks.
Like,
Are there any pets that we would keep that you wouldn't want to eat? You know,
rats.
That's a pretty good choice. Just not worth it.
Chinchillas. Although some people eat guinea pigs.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they kind of like the?
I think in like South America they eat guinea pigs.
Yeah.
And if you look at one,
It's like the quail of
if
the.
you look at one that's cooked, it looks like that fucking porg that Chewbacca was going to eat. That looked good.
It looked really good. Yeah.
So yeah, I would eat guinea pigs.
Okay. There's not much I wouldn't eat, I guess, right? If you put it down in front of me and it tasted good and I ate it, and then afterwards you're like, "Hey, that was like this," I'd be like, "Wow, that's wild. I guess I'm into
Crazy
this now."
that they taste so good.
Yeah.
Would you eat a parrot?
A ferret. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. You'd eat a deer, I assume?
Yeah, deer's easier than it is. A parrot is challenging because they could like. What about a crow? If a crow tasted good, because a crow is like so intelligent.
I'd eat a
and
crow.
Man, that's jacked up, dude.
Would you eat a giraffe?
This is
because here's the thing. I bet you'd eat a rhino.
wow. I think I'd eat a giraffe before I ate a rhino.
No shit. Would you eat a hippo? Hippos are bad. Keep in mind.
No, hippos are bad. No, hippos are probably a bunch of like fat and.
If it tasted great. If a hippo tasted great, would you eat a hippo?
See, I don't know that there's too much I wouldn't eat
if it tasted
good.
A monkey.
I'm not gonna do this. You're just gonna sit with encyclopedia and read off animals. Okay, phylum Chordata. All right, here we go. Next in line. Like,
I just want to know how far you'll go in your.
It's gonna be pretty hard
in your
to get me to
insatiable
say,
hunger. Would you eat man?
I was gonna say wait for you to say a kid, and then I can say I plead the fifth because I'm not gonna answer that.
What if the kid was bad and dumb
and stupid? Yeah. Smell you later. I bought a different Legacy game though a week or two ago, and that one after you play the first 12 sessions, you can continue to play it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Checkers Legacy.
It's Checkers Legacy. Yeah.
Thank you for playing Arcade Audio. Play more at arcadeaudio.net.